What can governments do at this point in time to prevent the virus from spreading?
Really, all they can do is encourage people to keep basic hygiene procedures and to make sure that if they've potentially got it, they keep their hands clean, they use alcohol rubs where appropriate, and that they catch any coughs and sneezes into tissues and put them in the bin.
At what point does it become a pandemic, Simon?
So a pandemic happens when things start to pop up all over the place and the authorities don't really know where they've come from. And that's what we're seeing in Italy over the weekend. The Italian authorities can't trace, or as far as I'm aware, have been unable to trace where the source or sources of the infections they see in Italy have come from.
And since it is a new virus, will it mutate? Will it become either stronger or weaker as time goes on?
Well, it's almost certain to mutate. This is the nature of these things, and mutations can make things stronger, as you put it, more virulent, or less virulent, or more able or less able to transmit, so move between person to person. It's completely impossible to tell you at this stage what route the virus will take. It could take all of them. But only time will tell, and it could make treating it or preventing it in future years more difficult. That's essentially what we see with flu every year, a bunch of new mutations coming along, and therefore we have to have new vaccines every year.
Certainly, given the ongoing media reports, finally, Simon, just how dangerous is this new virus?
Well, it's dangerous because it can transmit from person to person seemingly quite easily and seemingly without symptoms. It seems to be not as pathogenic as things like SARS or seasonal flus that we see, but that ability to move between people almost undetected and then presumably onto at-risk people who will get a disease, will be ill and may die from the infection, that's what makes it dangerous.
Simon Clarke, a microbiologist from Reading University, thank you for your time.